soul, soul to soul, soul to soul.
Only a life lived for others is a life worthwhile. Dear viewers, once again a very warm welcome to Soul Talk Show. We again have with us in this episode Sister Rona from Holland. She is into this spiritual knowledge from past 22 years and she is a double doctor. Once again, a very warm welcome to the show.
Thank you.
The world today is very unhappy, but you're really happy with your own self. So don't you think that you're being a very selfish person?
My happiness doesn't come because of the situations externally, and seeing others suffer doesn't make me happy. So, but if you see someone drowning, what you want to do? You want to help. But if I also jump in the water and I don't know how to swim, I will also drown. So that makes two problems now. So the world is unhappy. There are a lot of problems in the world. But my being unhappy is not going to help others. To build up strength and capacity externally and internally to help others, there needs to be an internal balance and a certain experience of joy, which makes me able to extend a helping hand to others. So it is not that they're suffering and I am happy and it doesn't matter. No, it is because there is internal happiness I can extend a helping hand and help others to come out of their suffering. Because if I am also unhappy and suffering, then the problem only gets worse.
And sister, in what ways you reach out to those people?
But most people don't understand simple tools of life. Most people don't understand the power of their own thoughts. Most people don't understand the power of choice. Most people don't understand that simple lifestyle changes can change many things around. Many people don't understand that just a change of attitude towards life can give you inner quality and a sense of dignity much higher. Just using your life to serve others, to bring benefit, or an attitude of acceptance and an attitude of appreciation towards life. No, like every day we get up and this body functions. This body is flesh and bones, but it is also a miracle. And so if I have this internal attitude of appreciation for the many little things that come to us in life, it changes our internal stage already. And many of these simple tools, changing the quality of my thoughts, seeing how the quality of my words and my actions bring better relationships. People don't understand those tools. So just giving them simple life tools of how to create a higher quality of their life, that is something that I am involved with. Giving courses, giving lectures, guiding people on a personal one-to-one basis in the centers of the Brahmakumaris, going out doing workshops. And those who are more interested in creating deeper understandings, they are invited to the center to get a taste of deeper knowledge. And I feel this is the highest service we can do at this moment in time for anyone. Because all problems in the world are based on incomplete knowledge or wrong knowledge, lack of knowledge. And all the bad habits, all the problems, all the wars, all the conflicts, all the misunderstandings, at the root, there is a lack of understanding. So if we offer that, and I have given my life to offer this wisdom to whoever is interested, then I think we are offering the world something precious. And a large part of my happiness comes from being able to use my life in a positive way.
Sister, how can one be positive with so much of negativity around us?
One thing is to be influenced, or another thing is to influence. So there is a lot of negativity around, that is true. But if my base of positivity, if my treasure of positivity is good, I can share that with others and help them come out of negativity. And it starts little with those whom I live with, those whom I can come in contact with. And it takes very little things, just a smile, just a kind word can change a person's mood. Maybe not in a structural way, but at least at that moment. And so, do I want to be part of the problem? Or do I want to be part of the solution? But to be able to do that, you need a source that fills you. You need a source that builds up your internal strength, your positivity. And for that is meditation and my studies with the knowledge of the Brahmakumaris.
Sister, you come from Holland, and over there values are very less. And then you come to India. So how easy was for you to actually inculcate all the values in life?
I was born in Holland, but I grew up in Suriname. And at present, I live in Latin America, Caribbean, the Dominican Republic. I would not say values are less in one place than in the other. I think worldwide there is lack of values. Only values are different in different places. Growing up in a multicultural society, which is Suriname and Holland also a little bit, and family background is Indonesia. I had the fortune to be exposed to many different viewpoints and different values. But culture worldwide is losing values. And even in India, my first time in India is almost 25 years ago. And India 25 years ago and India today are two different things also, in terms of values also. So I don't think we can look outside for values and coming back to values and principles. We have to go back to deeper spiritual knowledge and practices, which is what I'm trying to do with my life.
Do you really think that, spirituality is the need of the hour? And if it is, then, why isn't it taught in school?
Well, I feel it's the need of the hour. I just don't think worldwide people are recognizing that need yet. That is one thing. On the other side, I feel yogis and people who practice spirituality have not been sufficiently to show the world the importance of it. There are some who are excellent and high quality yogis, but I think the majority of us, we have to come to a higher level so that the world will recognize the importance of it. We have to be able to bring the message more clearly, more simple, and not only in words, but through our lives. And then everyone will recognize the need. Also in education.
Sister, the world conducts a lot of peace conferences. A lot of, money is spent in all these things. So what does your organization do to prevail peace in the world? Even if there are peace conferences in the world, there is no peace, there are pieces. Why so?
Because one reason is because their idea and their philosophy and their definition of peace is limited. People talk about peace in the world, but their idea is absence of war and disarmament and but the real war is not out there. The real war starts within our own mind. as long as there is enmity, as long as there is peacelessness inside, as long as there is stress, as long as people have desires, selfish, limited desires, as long as people want things that others have, it will be impossible to create a real world of peace. And so in many of those peace conferences and discussions that go on, they focus in a very limited way on peace. The Brahmakumaris and the spiritual wisdom that is behind the Brahmakumaris states that a peaceful world comes from peaceful individuals. And an individual can be peaceful when there is a peaceful mind, when there is a wisdom that creates a state of inner contentment. And once people are content, then they will live contented lives, and then there will be no reason for war. And so that is why the focus of the Brahmakumaris is to create a state of mind, to provide an environment, to provide knowledge that creates inner contentment. And then there will be inner peace. And if people are peaceful, then there won't be wars.
So do you believe that a peaceful world will be established?
It is definitely possible if we are committed to creating peace within our own selves.
In the world, everyone wants peace, but they're expecting peace from outside. They want it from someone else. So how can a person remain peaceful within themselves, and how will that realization come in?
People in general want peace, but not only peace. They want many other things also, like happiness, like love, like freedom, like security. And they are looking outside. Everyone, mostly, we have created a culture worldwide where people are searching outside. And we have created a society where people become dependent on outside things to make them peaceful, to make them happy. And outside things and other people can make you happy. They can give you love. They can give you peace, but it doesn't last. So, for example, people can go to the ocean and sit by the seashore and feel nice and sunset, and they feel peaceful. But the next day they have to go back to work, or they go back to their family life, and then the peace is gone. So external things can only give us temporary peace. Once we realize that, we can start searching for a base of peace that is more permanent. And if there are examples of individuals who have that inner peace, independent of outside things, then they will start asking, then they will start awakening, and they will become curious. But more they experience stress, more people experience peacelessness, more they will start looking.
Okay. Sister, I would like to know more about this institution. Tell us something about this institution.
The Brahmakumaris is an international network of centers where we teach spiritual knowledge and where we offer to people from all walks of life and all backgrounds and all religious and ethnical and social and academic backgrounds. We offer courses and workshops and lectures and education in understanding the deeper spiritual laws of life. And the aim is to lift consciousness of people. And so we offer different things. We offer courses in the power of thought. We offer courses in stress management, we offer courses in anger management, we offer courses in self-esteem worldwide. And here in India, there are more than 8,000 places where people can go to learn different things. And there is also a course in meditation. And in that course, one who is interested is introduced into the basic knowledge of deeper spirituality and the technique of meditation that makes the mind peaceful and that helps us to develop the power of concentration, and that opens up our perspective and see a bigger picture of life. And those who are interested after this course, they can come and become students on a daily basis. There are classes in spiritual knowledge, there are classes in meditation. And so this is the main thing that the organization does, offer different courses and a course in meditation. But also there are many social projects, there are projects that aim at awakening people in a broader way, what we call service.
So the people in the outside world offer the same courses like art of living and anger management, personality development courses. So what is the difference between the teachings over here and in the outside world?
I can't really comment on that because I haven't studied the things that other people are doing or have done in the past. One thing for myself, why I chose to come to the courses of the Brahmakumaris, is that they are for free. And I always felt if knowledge is really clean and pure, it shouldn't cost me anything. And so that was one thing that personally attracted me. And sometimes I hear how much other courses cost. But I haven't really studied others, so I can't really comment on that. But my personal experience is that this has worked for me on a very deep level. And if I convey that to others, I see what it does to them. And I see how they change their life in a way that is sometimes even magical. So whatever people do or not do, it should really work. It should make you, first thing, it should make you a better person, but it also should give you a broader perspective of life. It should take away your fears. It should give you an insight into who is God. And Brahmakumaris and the knowledge that is taught here has done that for me.
Everyone wants to be a better human being, but people have lost that humanity within themselves. Then how can Brahmakumaris help us to regain that humanity within ourselves?
The focus in Brahmakumaris is not so much on the human being in itself. It is more on the being. And if we restore the awareness and the consciousness and the identity of being a spiritual being, of being a non-physical being that is innately peaceful, that is eternal, that is innately secure, that belongs to God, a being that is pure by nature, and its original qualities are of joy. Once that is experienced, once that is recognized, then we use the body, we use the physical personality according to those inner experiences. And then, of course, the quality of the human life will become higher. And so to regain our humanity, we should regain first our spiritual heritage, our spiritual identity.
Why spirituality is so important in one's life and what part it plays?
Maybe I should give an example for that little story, maybe. Not story, but say there is a prince. And a prince has everything. He has a kingdom, he has father and mother, there are subjects, there are treasures, he has everything. But if he forgets he is the prince, and he starts to believe, oh, I need a job now, and I need a bed to sleep, and I need to search for food, and he starts begging, oh, please give me some money, I need to go buy food, and oh, please give me a bed to sleep tonight. His reality is of royalty. He is a prince. He is heir to the throne. He has everything. But his behavior is of a beggar. And so his inner feelings and his reality of life becomes like that of a beggar. That is little bit the state of the human soul. They are divine. We are divine by nature. We belong to God. We belong to a supreme region. We have come here just as visitors to give and to share and to serve. But we have forgotten our spiritual royalty, and we have become beggars here. Now, spirituality has the aim of reminding all the beggars that they are princes. Spirituality has the aim to show everyone back their original state and their original spiritual heritage, so that as if the beggar can realize again, oh, I'm prince. And then he doesn't need to beg anymore, and he can leave his anxieties because he knows he has everything. So spirituality is the method. Spirituality means like a sort of science of the spirit, the soul, understanding the truth about the inner being. So if that is brought back into life, we can stop begging and we can become princes again.
And sister, what is the goal of the institution?
The goal of the institution is to make everyone realize that they are originally pure, powerful, God-like beings of light.
Do you think that you've achieved that goal till now?
I don't think we have achieved that goal yet, but I think we have come a long way. But there is still a lot of work to do.
Thank you so much, sister. It was a nice insight.
Thank you very much, and thank you very much for the opportunity, and thank you all the viewers for having interest in these type of topics.